Okay, good morning, everybody. Special feature. Karolina Zakrawska's here, and she's our comms director. Karolina,
hi.
You have a message for everybody because there's been so much support for the race.
Yes. So I just wanted to do this quick thank you, basically, to all of our mile sponsors. We have sponsored all 300 miles besides the last 29, whatever it is, 271, I think.
Wow.
Which is already like 5 or 6 times more than we have ever sponsored before. Now, why is that important to us? You know, you guys all know that we are 100% volunteer based. That means all of our volunteers at checkpoints, as board members, you know, everybody who helps with the race does it because it's a passion. Now, my goal this year was to sponsor all of those miles so we can maybe buy a new snow machine or update some of our other equipment because people use their personal resources a lot. So and I think that, you know, 29 is not that high of a number and maybe we can get it done. And I wanted to show you a couple of the things that we're gonna raffle off tonight at the banquet.
At the banquet, it's 6 p.m. at the school, right?
6:30, yeah.
6:30 at the school. So if you're just joining us, you're with the Copper Basin Communications Director, Karolina Zakrawska, and she's talking about all the amazing sponsorships. And here we go.
So we're gonna raffle off a couple different things. We're gonna raffle off this year's posters, the 35th
Oh,
running.
wow.
It's not gonna be this one. I have one that's signed by all the mushers that we're gonna raffle off, and just, you know, to know that we do not sell the signed posters. We only have a few. They go to our sponsors, and then there was one extra that I snuck in when we were signing them to raffle off for you guys. So we have one of the posters. Then I'm gonna do 5 people. We'll get like a little packet of our stickers. We have these patches for Copper Basin 300. Then we have a sticker for this year's design, you know, which is our beloved friend Tim Taylor.
All right, let's get close on
who
that,
passed
friends.
away last year.
Look at that beautiful sticker design. You can see it says right there, in memory of Tim Taylor,
Yeah.
CB 300 Trailbreaker.
Yeah. And this is the view of Mount Drum behind me. It's not from here, it's from up like 10 miles west, but that's Tim's on his snow machine, and you know, we're doing this fundraiser for him this year to help, you know, support his wife through this time. We also have this other sticker that's a little bit older. That was the first illustration that I ever did for the Copper Basin, and it was, I think, 2019. And it's also the same view of Mount Drum. The outline of these is the area of the Copper Basin. So it's not the route, because the route actually has kind of a strange shape, but this is the area of the Copper Basin. So that's kind of what we do. And then I have a volunteer sticker that all of our volunteers get, and you'll get it too. And that's kind of like the little packet. For 5 people we'll do this. And then for
And that's tonight at the
banquet. And then for another 6 people we will raffle off a product from our website or what we have in person here. Now you can check out the website. You will be able to choose what you want. You can have the last year's design, you can have the original logo, and there's many different colors and styles. And then we have this year's logo as well, and then the 2019 one. So you will have a lot of different choices. You know, once I raffle it off, you just let me know and we'll figure it out from there. But we're gonna have, what is it together, six hoodies or t-shirts or whatever you choose, 1 signed poster, and 5 sticker and patch packets. So if you guys want to help us do the last 29 miles, it would be awesome. It really helps us, you know, have these resources so we can update some of the equipment and the snow machines, and you know, the care that those snow machines need and whatnot. So yeah, help
Excellent.
us out.
And how do they do that, Karolina?
Good question. So you go to our website, which is cb300.com, and then on the very top in the menu items you will see, I think, sponsorships, and then if you click on that or hover over that, on the bottom it will say mile sponsorships, and then you go there, read the instructions, you know, and there's like a product, you just click a button, add it to the card and buy it, and that's how you sponsor. If you do want me to add a specific note to the mile, email the Copper Basin 300. The email address is on that page, and I will add it to that.
Great. So you could like put it in somebody's memory or
Yep.
dedicate it to a partner or
Absolutely,
a dog, even maybe a
Yeah,
favorite.
people have been dedicating to a lot of dogs, especially those ones that were, lost in the accidents on the Denali Highway this year.
Right.
Or they were dedicating those to their friends, or sometimes even the mushers. Some people were doing these for birthdays. So yeah, we're gonna add whatever you guys want. I can't really assign the mile numbers anymore because there's only 29 left, so we don't have the choices as much anymore. So maybe just the dedication.
But even with our red lantern in, it still matters, right? This is a 365-year process for the Copper Basin to happen.
Yeah, there's a lot of breakdown, that happens after the race. And then, we start meeting in about August, and we start planning everything, and it gets increasingly more intense with our meetings, and, we have to get a ton of permits, BLM, Park Service, all those things. Obviously the media, the website, the merchandise, the planning of the race itself, the registrations, preparing where do we buy straw. Sometimes, Alaska's short on straw, so we have to figure that out every year. And there's just a lot of other moving parts and pieces, so it is kind of a full year, thing. It is a little bit calm after the race. After we kind of take a break for
Sure, well, everybody has to sleep a little bit.
Yeah.
Karolina says, we love you, Karolina. Thank you for all your media coverage during the race.
Absolutely, and I want to also thank Kale and Whitney, because we're very small team, right? So having Kale here to do the live streaming, that's awesome. It's super helpful. I can that way focus on more of the volunteers and the fun facts and those little written pieces that I'm much better at than live streaming. So thank you, Kale.
You betcha.
And Whitney, of course, amazing, super talented. No matter the temperature, she will be out there.
I know, you drive down the road. She's in the
40
snow.
below. It doesn't matter. She will be here, and she will take the coolest photos. How does she keep her camera alive? I don't know.
I know.
But she does it. Yeah, and you too, Kale. So I hope that you both keep coming back and keep helping us out.
Appreciate it, and thank you so much, Karolina.
Yeah.
We'll see everybody at the banquet tonight.
Sounds good. Thank you, everyone.